I'm Katie Mintz. It's Tuesday, April 14th, and here's what's happening in Apple Valley and Rosemount. The Rosemount-Apple Valley-Eagan School Board named 4 finalists for its superintendent position last night, including 2 current district employees. They are Jane Berenz, District 196 Director of Teaching and Learning, Julie Olson, District 196 Director of Elementary Education, Gary Amoroso, Superintendent of Lakeville Area Public Schools, and Keith Ryskoski, Superintendent of Stillwater Area Public Schools. The school board will interview the finalists 6 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Monday and Tuesday next week at the district office. Olson and Berenz will interview April 20th, and Ryskoski and Amoroso on April 21st. The interviews are open to the public. The board will likely narrow the field to 2 following the final interview Tuesday. The 2 finalists will tentatively return May 4th and 5th for second interviews and meetings with district residents and employees. The board is expected to select its future superintendent and begin contract negotiations after the final interview. The successful candidate will replace Superintendent John Curry, who is retiring at the end of the school year. Curry was hired in 2003. The school board hopes to have a new superintendent in place by June 30th, Curry's last day on the job. Last night, the school board also approved $10.1 million in budget adjustments for next year due to potential cuts from the state. Last month, Curry presented 3 options to the board, making up for $9 million, $10 million, and $12 million through a combination of cuts, savings, and new revenue. With at least $2.5 million expected in federal stimulus dollars and other increases to revenue sources, actual cuts amount to about $4.8 million, or about 1.3% of the district's operating budget. With the state budget still up in the air and another 5 weeks to go before the session ends, Curry said, quote, "This plan represents our best case scenario in terms of what predictions have been made of the legislature. It is based on the House proposal to keep education flat over the next 2 years," said Curry. "If the final state budget looks more like the Senate plan, the district would have to cut an additional $7 million, he said. Included in the $10.1 million budget adjustment is approximately $1.8 million cut through salary negotiations with bargaining units, excluding the teachers group. Another $1.4 million is saved by requiring schools to cover benefits for staff purchased beyond the usual allocation and through the elimination of supplemental funding to schools that exceed their budgets. There will also be $400,000 cut with a 10% reduction in per-pupil instruction costs, primarily for supplies. The cuts will impact 35 jobs, with an additional 11 teachers lost due to declining enrollment. Curry said the plan will slightly impact class sizes. All this week, we're showing tips for teens searching for summer jobs. Dakota County Libraries are hosting 1-hour sessions on the topic over the next couple of weeks, including one at the Robert Trail Library in Rosemount, 3 p.m. this Friday. Here's Dakota and Scott County's Workforce Center Program Director, Yendi Anderson, with today's tidbit. For the full story, visit mnsun.com.
Another major thing to do is to network with your family and friends. If you're looking for a job, don't be ashamed to tell everybody you run into that you're looking for a job. You never know who may be able to help you. And when you are talking to your family members and friends, again, be comfortable talking about your skills, be comfortable talking about what you're looking for, and just be willing to share with them. Maybe practice with friends or with your parents 2-3 minute segments of who you are, what you're looking for, and what your skills are.
Your Weather Underground forecast for tonight is clear with lows around 35. Wednesday will be sunny with highs around 65, becoming partly cloudy overnight with a low around 40. For Sun Newspapers, I'm Katie Mintz. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow.